What do you think of Wemby?
I take back everything I said. And I knew he was going to be successful in the league, but I thought it was going to be tougher than what he's making it look right now.
He's really in trouble when he comes in. And I want to see how it plays out. And, everybody's getting excited for his arrival to the league, so we'll see what happens.
I mean, he's going to be amazing. He already is. The size, obviously, like everybody talks.
I think the media is around him doesn't help him, but he's going to get used to it because the guy's 19 years old. He's going to change the game 100%.
Victor Wembanyama has been at the center of NBA conversations for months ever since the San Antonio Spurs made him the #1 overall pick. The spotlight has followed him everywhere, from his dominance in Summer League and preseason to the build-up for his official debut. Once the season tipped off, Wembanyama wasted no time making his presence felt. He's averaging nearly 20 points per game, pulling down 9.5 rebounds, good for a tie at 5th in the league, and swatting 2.6 shots a night. The shooting percentages aren't sky high yet, but that's normal for an international rookie. Adjusting to the NBA pace, with all the buzz, it's no surprise that veteran stars have been weighing in. Kevin Durant, known for encouraging rising talent, has been one of the most vocal. He's the same player who once labeled Kristaps Porzingis a unicorn when many doubted him, and even with Porzingis' up and down career, that title stuck. But in Durant's eyes, Wembanyama is on another level. More polished than Porzingis was as a rookie, with the ability to shoot, handle, and display advanced skills far beyond his years. Wemby has already earned the respect of his peers. Victor Wembanyama's breakout moment may have come against the Phoenix Suns when he exploded for 38 points, grabbed 10 rebounds, and carried the Spurs to a statement win. Paul George, who had been skeptical of the overwhelming hype after Wemby was drafted #1 in June, is now rethinking his stance. "I take back everything I said," George admitted. "I knew he'd be successful in this league, but I thought it would be tougher than what he's making it look right now." George pointed to plays that seem almost impossible for anyone else, like a Euro step from the free throw line into a dunk without even taking a dribble. "Nobody's stopping that," he said. He threw it to the wing, then called for the lob from the three-point line, knowing nobody else can go get that. It all ties back to a point Draymond Green made. Even in a worst-case scenario, Wembanyama is going to be one of the league's most dominant shot blockers. George even put himself in the defender's shoes and admitted there's just not much you can do. Paul George summed up the Wembanyama experience perfectly. Even when you think you've beaten your man and have a clear path to the rim, Wemby's there. "I might think his way out at the three-point line," George said, "but with his wingspan, he's still covering me. It's going to be different." George's Clippers teammate, Russell Westbrook, shared the same sentiment. "He's one of a kind, as we all know," Westbrook said. "He's going to get better every single year. As long as he stays focused and keeps improving his game, he'll be fine." When asked about Wemby's length, Russ smiled. "He wasn't on me much, but you know it's there. That's all you need to know." After Wembanyama's electric 38-point showing against the Suns, Phoenix star Devin Booker didn't hold back his praise either. In his post-game remarks, Booker acknowledged just how rare Wemby's talent is and how much of a problem he's already becoming for opposing teams. Devin Booker praised Wembanyama's extraordinary skill set, admitting the Suns will need to rethink their approach when facing him again. "He's an unbelievable talent, I think everybody knows that," Booker said. "We're still trying to figure out what he is because we've never seen anything like him before. We got him early in the season, so hopefully next time we can make some adjustments to make it tougher on him. At 7'4" and able to shoot over anybody, he's got a huge advantage. We just need to find different ways to challenge him." But he had a great night tonight. In a separate showdown between the Raptors and Spurs, the spotlight was on the league's rising stars. Wembanyama delivered another strong performance with 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 blocked shots. But it was Toronto's Scottie Barnes who stole the finish, pouring in 19 of his 30 points in the fourth quarter and overtime to seal the win for the Raptors. Toronto stunned Wembanyama and the Spurs after erasing a 20-point lead just 5 minutes into the third quarter. Following the game, Scottie Barnes reflected on his first matchup with the rookie phenom. "Just super unique. I've never seen anyone that tall in my life," Barnes said. "He covers so much ground. Every time you're near the rim, you've got to watch out for him. You have to know where he is on the floor because he's coming to block your shot. I think that's why we got so many good kick-out threes today. Barnes isn't the only star to take notice. Nikola Jokic recently joined the growing list of impressed players after Denver's win over San Antonio. Speaking about the number 1 pick, Jokic said, "I think he's 19 years old, he's not getting tired or getting scared. He's playing hard and he wants to be good. Like I said, he's playing hard and he doesn't take it for granted." Jokic added that while Wembanyama is still making mistakes, as any 19-year-old with the talent is undeniable. The media around him doesn't help, but he's going to get used to it, Jokic said. He's going to change the game. 100%. He's already on that path. For all of us, just enjoy and watch the show Let the Guy Change the Game. Another global superstar, Giannis Antetokounmpo, has been equally impressed. As an international player and elite athlete with his own towering frame, Giannis understands the challenge of blending size with skill. What Wembanyama is doing at such a young age, he says, is remarkable. "When this kid comes, get ready," Giannis warned. "If you're not ready, this kid is going to be a problem. I've never seen anything like this in my life. I saw him up close when he was on the same team as my brother. He's taller than Rudy Gobert, can block shots like Rudy, and shoot like KD. Crazy. And on top of that, he's got a good attitude. He's not just a tall guy, he has skills. If he stays healthy, he's going to be really good." High praise from one of the best international players the game has ever seen in a highly anticipated matchup between the Mavericks and Spurs. The buzz surrounding Victor Wembanyama's NBA debut packed the arena beyond capacity. But despite the hype, it was Luka Doncic who stole the spotlight with a 33-point triple-double in a Dallas win. After the game, Luka still had nothing but respect for his French counterpart. "He's going to be amazing, he already is," Doncic said. "The size, obviously, like everybody talks about, but he moves incredibly. He moves like a point guard almost. It's pretty amazing to see. Like Grant Williams said, he's going to have a great future, and he's going to be amazing to watch." Of course, not everyone is a believer. For every wave of admiration, there are still haters and skeptics, some of them NBA players themselves. And when you think of NBA villains who never shy away from controversy, one name jumps to the top of the list: Dillon Brooks. Dillon Brooks has made it clear he's not impressed by Victor. It didn't take long for Wemby to flash the skills that made him one of the most hipped prospects in NBA history. In a preseason matchup against the Rockets, he put up 15 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks in just 21 minutes. But Brooks wasn't buying it. Asked about Wemby after the game, he gave a blunt response: "He's tall, that's really it." Not long after, Wembanyama made his road debut in downtown Los Angeles against the Clippers, marking his first meeting with former Spurs star Kawhi Leonard. The two didn't face off often. Leonard mostly guarded Spurs guard Jeremy Sokin, while Robert Covington handled Wemby. Still, there was an early moment where Kawhi picked him up, teaming with Paul George to force one of George's 5 steals, setting the tone for the Clippers' physical approach against the rookie. The buzz surrounding Wembanyama's road debut faded quickly as the Clippers built a sizable lead by the second quarter. Wemby closed the night with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 turnovers, not the stat line fans had hoped for. But the game still offered a key moment: his first encounter with Kawhi Leonard. Leonard, a 5-time All-Star and former face of the Spurs, came away impressed. "Pretty much what everybody sees," Kawhi said. "He's big, long, his wingspan is crazy. He can dribble, he can shoot, and he wants to defend. That's what you need from a franchise player." It's only his 3rd game, so once he figures out defenses and how teams guard him, he's just going to get more confident. For Wemby, being drafted by San Antonio means more than just joining the NBA. It's about carrying forward the Spurs' rich history and culture, a legacy that includes stars like Leonard himself. While the Spurs are still rebuilding, his arrival has sped up their push to attract top-tier talent. And as his debut season unfolds, Wembanyama's mix of size, skill, and poise is already cementing him as one of the league's must-watch rising stars.